In today's video we will discuss the top 10 what would you do for $1 million. Please make sure you subscribe to the top 10 jaw-dropping facts channel. Have you ever asked yourself what would you do for $1 million? Well, today we will find out. Number 10. Would you do 5 years in jail? Here's the situation: a mob boss contacts you and offers you $1 million to take the fall for the crime his son committed. You are going to have to do 5 years in a medium security prison to see the money. Is it worth it? Number 9. Would you sell one of your organs? You have a rich friend who is in desperate need of a kidney and he's kindly offered you $1 million for one of yours. Would you be willing to part with a piece of yourself for this kind of paycheck? Number 8. Would you work in a war zone? You've been offered an incredibly well-paying job. The only problem is that this job requires you to travel into a war-torn country. And you might be there a while. It's dangerous, but would you do it? Number 7. Would you knowingly exploit your workers? You've got a brilliant business idea, but in order to really make it work, to the tune of $1 million, you will need to knowingly exploit your workers, making them work long hours for minimum wage while you laugh all the way to the bank. Would you? Number 6. Would you commit fraud? There is the right way of doing business and making money, and then there is the other way. Now, the other way might involve more risk, but the payoff is always the incentive. Would you be willing to commit fraud to become a millionaire? Number 5. Would you fake a long-term injury? If you saw a way that you could stay at home, living a life of leisure, would you do anything to make it happen? Even if that meant faking a long-term injury in order to get a big insurance payout? Number 4. Would you sacrifice a random person's life? A strange man arrives at your door carrying a box containing a single red button and a briefcase stuffed with money. He tells you that if you press the button, a random person will die, but you will be $1 million richer. Would you do it? Number 3. Would you arrive at your workplace in the nude? This one is pretty straightforward. If we had to offer you $1 million right now to walk into your office building wearing your birthday suit, would you be able to do it? It will be over in just a few minutes and then you'll be rich. Number 2. Would you give up the internet for a year? If you grew up without the internet, yes, there are people who did, believe it or not, you might easily be able to go without it for a year. Especially if doing so netted you a cool $1 million. Number 1. Would you steal a business idea from your best friend? The world of business is a cutthroat place, and every now and again you might be tempted to do something that goes against your morals. Would you steal a sensational business idea from your best friend and take all the credit when it succeeds? I hope you enjoyed our top 10 what would you do for $1 million. Please make sure you subscribe to the top 10 jaw-dropping facts channel. Please comment below what would you do for $1 million. Do not forget to subscribe to the top 10 jaw-dropping facts channel. And new episodes release every Monday through Friday.